Hello fantasy managers, this is FPL. I am Sachin and I am back with another video on my channel, and in this video I brought you Gameweek 3 preview and team selection for this game week. So before we jump into the video, consider giving a like and comment to the video. As usual, get subscribed to the channel, help me grow out. Help me grow reach 100 subscribers. Okay, so let's jump into the video. So in the previous game week 3, I got a total of 41 points, which was slightly below the average points of 43. Last game week was very disappointing. Major hitters like Sterling, Salah, Son was injured, Kevin De Bruyne, all blanked. So it was a very miserable game week for a lot of fantasy managers. So my overall rank now has dropped to 975k, and I hope to bounce back soon, game week by game week. So as we have talked in the previous video as well, full game week review of game week 3, you can check the video in the description below. So my squad currently is affected by injuries, as Son, Foden's, whom I brought him in the previous game week, as well as Nathan Ferguson, all the players are injured. So we will do confirmed transfers in the video in this video later. But before that, let's jump into the game week 4 fixtures preview. Okay, so in game week 4, total of 10 games will be played. So in the first game, these are my predictions. In the first game, I think Chelsea will win 3-1 against Crystal Palace, and I hope Timo Werner to be at the end of some of the goals, maybe score 1 or 2 goals. In the second game, Everton to win again against Brighton 2-1. But this game week will be very difficult, as Brighton also play very well, and Everton's Allen and Richarlison are injured for this game week. But still, I favor Everton to win this game. Third game, Leeds against Manchester City. I think Manchester City will win this game by 1-4 goals, as Manchester City lost in the previous game against Leicester City. I think they will score a lot of goals in this game week. Similarly, Newcastle to draw against Burnley 0-0, and I think this will be the first goalless draw of the season. Then moving to the Leicester match, I think Leicester will draw 1-1 against West Ham, as both the teams are high on confidence. West Ham had 2 very good games against Arsenal and against Wolves. They won 4-0 against Wolves as well. Leicester thrashed Manchester City, but I think West Ham have the ability to stop Leicester City, as they have won all 3 games. Then the score predicted will be 1-1. Then Southampton to win against West Brom 3-1. I think they are not able to keep clean sheet game week and game out, as West Brom have also good attacking play, but West Brom to concede 3 goals and Che Adams to outscore Dennings. The predicted score 3-1. Then Arsenal, Sheffield United. Sheffield United are the only team in these 3 game weeks to not register a single goal. I think they will finally score a goal, but Arsenal to win the game 2-1. Then Wolves to win against Fulham by 2 goals. They will keep a clean sheet, as a more motivated Wolves side will be for the Fulham match. Okay, so in the next game, Manchester United against Tottenham Spurs, the big match of the weekend. I think the match will end up as a draw, 2-2 draw. And for the last part of the game, Manchester United will dominate with their attack, and Spurs have to do a lot of defending in this game. And in the last game of the game week, Liverpool to score 3 goals away at Aston Villa. But Aston Villa are playing very well. They are the only team to keep 2 clean sheets in their first 2 games. But I think Liverpool will easily outpower them and score 3 goals. And I expect Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane to be at the score sheet. Okay, so after the fixtures of game week 4 preview, let's jump into the confirmed transfers and team selection for the upcoming game week 4 of my team. Okay, so let's jump into my team. So my team for game week 4 currently stands like this. So in my team, I am again going with the favor of 3-4-3 formation And my team looks like there are a lot of holes for, say, Podence suffering from injury. He might play in this game week, but it's not fixed yet. And Davies, I think Davies will be replaced by Reguilon in the starting lineup of Tottenham Hotspurs. Son, injury, out for this game week. I think he will be back after the international break. Nathan Ferguson still suffering from the same knee injury. So for this game week, I have to transfer out Heung-min Son, and the probable transfer options for Heung-min Son, I may bring on Wilfried Zaha from Crystal Palace, Harvey Barnes from Leicester City, from Manchester City, Riyad Mahrez, and Rashford from Manchester United. So talking about these four players, currently the price value of Son stands like he is now 9 million. He might drop in his value more before the game week deadline. And the price value of Zaha currently 7.2, Barnes 7, Mahrez he had already dropped in his value 8.4, Rashford 9.5. I may own any of the players, but let's look at the options in their stats point of view. So Wilfried Zaha plays for Crystal Palace, is operating in a 4-4-2 formation, and is the player who is the most forward for Crystal Palace, currently now on penalties. And he has already scored good amount of points, scored 2 goals against Manchester United, and is currently on hot form, risen by 0.2 value. And he plays Chelsea away for the next game. So next option, Harvey Barnes plays for Leicester City. Is playing very well and is in a lot of shooting positions. And it seems like Jamie Vardy is also giving him a lot of support to score, giving a lot of passes, and I think he will be in FPL for a big returns for this season. And has 2 tempting options, West Ham and Aston Villa at home in their next 2 games. Okay, next player I might bring is Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City. He has been playing very well, had a goal and assist in previous game week. And Riyad Mahrez has good points for start value among all these players in the listed here. And Mahrez is also very less owned and is very much more differential than all these players. So in the last player I might bring is Rashford from Manchester United. He just scored a brilliant goal against Brighton in the last game week, and I think since he has been classified as a midfielder now, he will likely to get more points, score more goals this season. So when we speak of the ownership of these 4 players, currently Rashford is owned by 6.2% of FPL managers, Mahrez just 3.6% owned, Harvey Barnes 5.5% owned, whereas Zaha is the most owned player of these 4 players here. He is owned at 20% of total fantasy managers. So my probable transfer for this game week, Son, I have to transfer out Son, and I think I will go hard on City. I think I will bring Riyad Mahrez. I think we will see a lot of goals from Manchester City this game week. Okay, let's bring in Mahrez. Midfielders, Riyad Mahrez. Where is Mahrez? Okay. So my team currently looks like this. I just transferred out Heung-min Son and brought in Riyad Mahrez. I think City will score a lot of goals, and Riyad Mahrez and Raheem Sterling to score goals for Manchester City. So let's confirm this transfer. Okay, confirm. Okay, so I think after this transfer, I have to include Mahrez. Switch Mahrez to Podence. Okay, switch. Okay. Okay, so for this game week, my team looks like this. In goal, Matthew Ryan, who faces against Everton. I hope Ryan gets in a lot of save points. In my defenders, 3 defenders. Trent Alexander-Arnold against Aston Villa. Kyle Walker-Peters, West Brom at home. Charlie Taylor against Newcastle away. In my midfield, Thomas Soucek faces against Leicester away. Mohamed Salah, Aston Villa away, a good captaincy option. Then from Manchester City, Riyad Mahrez and Raheem Sterling. In the forwards, 3 forwards, Che Adams, I think he will outscore against Danny Ings. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Brighton home. Werner, Crystal Palace at home. Hope he finally breaks his deadlock and scored first goal for Chelsea in this game week. So currently, my team looks in the formation of 3-4-3, and for captaincy options this game week, I think it's between Mohamed Salah, Aston Villa away, and Raheem Sterling, Leeds away. He scored 2 goals and assist against Burnley in the Carabao Cup. I think both of these players will be a good fantasy, good captaincy shout for this game week. And currently, I am leaning on Raheem Sterling as a captain and Mohamed Salah as my vice captain. Okay, let's save this team. Okay, so my final team for game week 4 currently looks like this. Till now, this is the confirmed team selection for game week 4. If there are more changes, some changes to be done, I will tweet on Twitter. Please follow me on Twitter as well. Link is below in the description. Okay, so let's move into the final segment of the video. In the final segment, I try to name 2 most valuable player or the player who gives the most points this game week. I mention in 2 categories, one as low budget options and one as premium options. So for this game week, the premium option to score most points is Timo Werner from Chelsea. Hope he brags a good amounts of points this game week. Under the budget options or just below the premium options, I have included Riyad Mahrez from Manchester City to score good points this game week. But currently, I am on my captaincy on Raheem Sterling, which Riyad Mahrez is also a tempting option. I may move on from Raheem Sterling to Riyad Mahrez. Let's see what happens till the deadline. Okay, good luck to every fantasy managers. Have a wonderful game week. Have a good captaincy choice. I'll be back with another video on my channel, probably bringing you game week 4 review and reaction video. Till then, stay safe. Bye bye.